Good morning, traders. Welcome back to the Chart Whisperer. I am Tepo, back again with another analysis video. Today is Tuesday, so I'm gonna go through the current level count, and as usual, I'm gonna show you my trading possible trading opportunities for today. So please do me a favor, hit the like button there, subscribe, and follow with me for the analysis. Starting with the Dow Jones, as per normal, we've had our 3 levels of drop here. It took forever to complete, almost 2 weeks there. And then they kind of reverse off of here to begin level 1. I assume, not assume, but I can see that this is going to be our peak formation low. This is our anchor over here. So unless they come all the way down and violate it and close below it, we are looking at this as our peak formation low to trade away from for the rest of the week. As you can see, I've already marked level 1 of rise here, and they're in a consolidation period. So what I want to see from them is give us a stop hunt low rise pattern. This is my point of interest here. Last month's low looks nice and close to where price is over here. So here I'm just looking to go long. I want a nice reversal pattern over here. Likely during New York, as you know how it is with the American-based indices. So I just want a nice reversal pattern here, and I will most certainly be in a trade. See, are there any continuation? No continuations. So definitely setting an alert here for Dow Jones and expecting to buy that for the next 2 levels. Moving over to NASDAQ, a little bit different. I've had 2 levels of drop here, and then price kind of consolidated. They kind of pulled it back here to make it look like they're gonna begin the uptrend. It does happen often that you find NASDAQ doesn't complete the 3-day cycle especially when going short. As you know, it's largely based on the US economy to an extent, so it's not often that you'll find them going short for an extended period of time. We look at the high time frame, that also kind of indicates short. As you can see, we're in level 2 drop here. So I'm just taking it for context. Like I always say, my final decision usually comes from the H1, but as you can see, I'm still expecting one more level of drop here, so I will look to take it short. There are no points of interest above here. Where's yesterday's high? Yesterday's high is not relevant because it is too low. So here what we could take is a continuation pattern going down. Now it won't be the most high probability trade as compared to the reversal trade, but if I get a nice good setup here, then I would be able to take a continuation pattern going down. But like I'm saying, this could actually be a peak formation low and they choose to go long instead. We'll just monitor price and see how it goes. But yeah, like I said, here I'm looking for continuation patterns, so I will just be monitoring prices. It won't necessarily be a high probability position for me. Moving over to the pound has completed their 3 levels of drop. They did it over 5 days and they pulled back price a little bit. So I think they should be ready to rally all the way up. This looks like our peak formation. A little bit of a, no, I'm reaching. It's not necessarily head and shoulders pattern, but it's definitely a nice hourly railroad there. So that looks good in terms of a peak formation perspective. I'm looking to go long there. I don't think they'll come back down all the way here. Even if they do, it would be relevant to me until tomorrow. Wait, makes sense, but like I'm saying, I'm expecting to go long there. So I want a very nice reversal pattern over here to take it long. If I could get nice clear here, high probability setup, I'm definitely going long there. No continuations there, so I'll just have my alert there and just wait for price to come to me if they do. EURUSD has also completed their 3 levels of drop, similar to the pound. They kind of have a nice peak formation there as well, so I'm expecting them to reverse and give us 3 levels of drop, preferably this week, but could also work over into next week. Looking at the high time frame though, I should mention that we are in level 3 drop here, but they haven't really confirmed their peak formation, so they could continue rallying down for a little bit more. But I'm looking at the 1 hour, like I said, for a long position there. And as you can see, they haven't necessarily completed the first level of rise, so they could come down there and give us a two-leg formation for our peak before they reverse, but doesn't look like it. I expect them to continue all the way up. When I look at points of interest, however, the ADR low is it's a little too close to our points of interest last week's low, so I won't take a long from here. I'll just monitor price, but I do expect them to definitely rise for today, tomorrow, and maybe even the day after. Moving over to AUDUSD, also completed their 3 levels of drop. It was a lot quicker, and then they pulled back price to create the peak formation low, quite clear over there. That is definitely our anchor when a consolidation period. So here I'm looking to go long. Hopefully they give us a nice clear stop hunt there. As you know, when we have our point of interest in the middle or within the Asian box, I kind of want to see them come break down the initial low of the day before coming up here again. But this is also last month's low, so it could be a little bit of a stronger point of interest. They might not need to. What I'll do is obviously I'll monitor price here and over here and see how they behave. If they give us strong high probability setup at last month's low, then I'm gonna take it long anyway. So I definitely expect them to go up for another 2 levels, and I'll have my price alert here and here, and I'll just see how price unfolds today. Again, these levels aren't just relevant for today's price action. If you guys look through the old videos, you'll see that the level count does hold for a while. So even though there was no trade, you could still get in on the next level and so forth. Moving over to USDCAD, they have been in that consolidation period of theirs for a couple of weeks, just over a month actually. They haven't moved, they've just been ranging there. So if you're a range trader, you're probably having some good fortune over there. But for me, they're at that high, that level 3 high, so I am still expecting them to push down and get out of this whole consolidation, but I want to see them go down for 2 levels from where they are right now. They've given up me my 1 level in sort of consolidation, so I expect them to continue with that. They do not have a point of interest for a reversal position over here, as you can see. I cannot take a stop hunt high reversal trade anyway, so I'll just monitor price. Maybe we'll get in tomorrow. That is if they have indeed continued with this direction, which looks likely. But yeah, I'll look tomorrow for any points of interest to take positions from. Dollar Swiss franc has given us, it's quite similar to USDCAD, but instead they did kind of reset here and gave us 2 levels of rise. So although they are in that region, that level 3 region over there, I kind of still expect them to give us 1 more level of rise based on the 1 hour. You know, I prefer to complete that cycle before anything else. So that would mean I would be looking for long positions. Here's an interesting setup. They went down there to yesterday's low, pinned it, and then had a little bit of structure underneath here, and then they look like they'll be pulling price back up again. Now pay attention to the Asian low. They have respected it, so this could be the direction for the day. Like I said, I'm expecting them to go long. Not my kind of setup. I wouldn't have entered here, but this definitely looks like something interesting. They could be going up from here to complete their cycle, so I'll just keep an eye on that later on in the day, just to know how it unfolds. And finally, we have the S&P 500 that is almost identical to NASDAQ. We've had 2 levels of drop over here. Actually not so similar to NASDAQ, because NASDAQ is up, yep, almost twins. Yeah, S&P 500 giving us our 2 levels of drop and then consolidated over here. They pulled it back for somewhat of a reset looking level here yesterday, similar to, and that was off of last week and last month's low, so that could be something interesting. They could be, you know, level 2 behavior. They could be wanting to go for the Mayo as they normally do before completing the cycle. They might just be doing 2 levels of drop because it's S&P 500 and then continue with the uptrend. But the higher time frame still agrees with what I'm saying. I'm expecting more bearish movement. So I want to see them do a little stop hunt low, stop hunt higher drop, although I don't have any points of interest for a trade here, so I'll just be monitoring. But on my side, my bias is I definitely have an expectation that they will go back down for one more level, so I'll just monitor price. No points of interest. I guess I'll come have a look at this tomorrow, but that is definitely my sentiment for the day. And that wraps up today's analysis video. Thank you guys for watching. Please do me a favor, click the link in the description there, join our Telegram community. We're trying to grow it. I really want to see you guys share your sentiments. I want to see your trading ideas. I want to see what you're trading. Let's have some perspective. I only have 8 instruments here, and BTMM could be applied everywhere, so I want to see what you guys are trading, what setups I'm missing, just in general, BTMM trading, the trading day, and what could be trading opportunities for us all. So until I see you guys in tomorrow's video, please have a profitable trading day, and that's it from me.